Crystal, sister, baby. Crystal, baby. You wanna give a call, the number's on the telephone. Said the number's on the telephone. Straight on the wall. You can get the number.
Once upon a time, deep in the wild, sticky jungles of the internet, there lived a tragic, yet somehow hysterically ridiculous figure named Benny, the self-proclaimed tragedy pimp clown. Now, Benny wasn't just any clown. No, his signature look wasn't a red nose or big shoes, it was a scraggly beard that looked like it had been dipped in motor oil, sprinkled with potato chip crumbs, and left to marinate for days. And his specialty? Bullying people online, throwing around threats like confetti at a sad carnival. Benny believed he had power. He thought his insults were like daggers, slicing through the hearts of his enemies. But in reality, they landed with the same impact as a soggy cotton candy stick. He'd scream into his webcam, beard flopping, spit flying as he tried to destroy anyone who dared speak out against him. Unfortunately for Benny, everyone just stared at their screens, bemused as if they were watching a dog trying to drive a car. But Benny wasn't doing this alone. Oh no, the man had backup. Meet his online gang of minions, the clown trolls. These weren't your average trolls. These were wannabe internet tough guys who painted their faces like clowns and lurked in chat rooms, eagerly awaiting Benny's orders. They'd giggle and honk their noses whenever Benny gave the signal, ready to pounce on some unsuspecting victim with their keyboard warrior skills. Picture a bunch of grown people with sad clown makeup pounding on their keyboards with Cheeto-stained fingers, thinking they were some kind of internet mafia. However, Benny's real secret weapon was Slithers, the Slithers snake witch with a B. She was the queen of slime, the master of manipulation, the woman who slithered her way into every online battle Benny had ever faced. Her long, slimy hair seemed to move on its own, as if it were alive. She had the ability to crawl through any digital crack, slip into the minds of weak creators, and convince them to do her bidding, all while being a complete mystery. No one knew where she came from, but everyone knew she was trouble. Slithers wasn't just another pretty face. Oh no, she had a special power. She could send people running with just a single hiss of her voice, like an angry snake on an espresso bender. She wrapped herself around Benny's fragile ego, feeding his delusions of grandeur with sweet, slimy compliments. Benny, she'd coo, you're the king of the internet. No one can stop you. And Benny, bless his beard, believed every word of it. Together, they made quite the duo. Benny would rant and rave, his dirty beard waving like a flag of misplaced pride, while Slithers would slide into the DMs of their targets, whispering poison into their ears. She'd plot, he'd execute, well, sort of. The problem was, Benny's execution was always less master plan and more faceplant on a banana peel. But wait, there's more. Benny and Slithers had a little side hustle going on. You see, Slithers had these baby clownfish. Not real fish, mind you, but a group of mini trolls that were sort of like digital minions. These baby clownfish would wriggle through comment sections and livestream chats, leaving behind snide remarks, hoping to gain approval from their internet parents. The baby clownfish were like a bad knockoff of the clown trolls, but smaller, sneakier, and somehow even more clueless. They'd swarm into any drama Benny and Slithers stirred up, honking their tiny clown horns, thinking they were causing havoc when in reality, they were just getting blocked or laughed at by everyone. Look at these baby clowns, people would say. Do they even know how ridiculous they are? One fine day, Benny, fueled by an ego even bigger than his beard, decided he was going to perform his ultimate act of destruction. He'd found his latest victim, some innocent YouTuber who dared to criticize one of his absurd videos. "This is it," Slithers, Benny declared dramatically. "I'm going to end them." Slithers smirked, her snake-like eyes gleaming. "You go, my king. Take them down. I'll be right behind you." Watching, and with that, Benny hit record on his webcam, launching into what he thought would be his magnum opus, a 45-minute rant about how this YouTuber didn't stand a chance against him. He rhymed about his kingdom and how his army of trolls and baby clownfish would rise up and destroy anyone who crossed him. Of course, his rhymes were about as smooth as sandpaper, but Benny was nothing if not confident. Meanwhile, Slithers, slithering as she always did, was busy sliding into DMs and leaving her infamous slime trails everywhere. She thought she was the mastermind, a shadowy figure pulling strings behind the scenes. But, in reality, most people just blocked her immediately after receiving her messages. Who is this weirdo, they'd say? Does she think she's scary or something? Back in Benny's world, his plan began to unravel in real time. Instead of fear and panic, the comments flooded in with laughter. People roasted him so hard it was like watching marshmallows over an open fire. "Is this dude for real?" they said, laughing at his rants. "I thought clowns were supposed to be funny." Then, just when Benny thought it couldn't get any worse, the internet did what it does best: it maimed the living daylights out of him. Memes of his beard spread like wildfire, his greasy, unkempt facial hair now immortalized as a symbol of failure. One meme showed his face under the caption, "When you bully people but look like you lost a fight with a broom." Another one had a picture of Slithers next to him, her hair dripping with digital slime, with the words, "When you team up with a troll, but end up the punchline instead." And the baby clownfish? They tried to fight back, honking their little horns, posting insults like "Benny's gonna destroy you," but it was no use. They got swatted away like gnats at a summer barbecue. Benny's ultimate act of destruction turned out to be his ultimate act of self-destruction. He sat there, staring at the screen, watching as everything he had built, the beard, the trolling empire, the weird online romance with Slithers, crumbled before his very eyes. Even the clown trolls, his most loyal followers, started to disappear, leaving him alone with nothing but the echoes of his failed rants and a beard that smelled like stale Fritos. And Slithers? Well, she didn't care. She slithered on to the next victim, leaving Benny behind, stuck in his own digital wasteland. In the end, Benny the tragedy pimp clown and his chaotic crew of clown trolls and baby clownfish became the biggest joke the internet had ever seen. They thought they could bully people into submission, but instead they became the punchline of a joke so big, no one could stop laughing. And that, my friends, is the tale of Benny, the beard-wearing, rap-spitting, self-destructive clown, and his slimy sidekick Slithers, the internet's saddest circus, doomed to forever be the laughingstock they never intended to be.
Crystal, got her, sister, baby. Crystal, got her, baby. You wanna give a call, the number's on the telephone. I said the number's on the telephone. Straight on the wall. You keep CZ, bring that ass here, girl. Say, I got something to say to you, baby. Bring your ass over here. Ooh, baby. Krista, I know you woke. Sleep all fucking day. Stay up all fucking night. Bring that ass here. Shelly Ann, what's up, baby? Look, Crystal. You don't quit fucking with me, lady. Straight up. CZ, Crystal with a C. Girl, leave me alone. Straight up. You the one getting sued. Not me. You getting sued. Now, I know you shook because you running around here talking about smoking weed while you got your sister's crackhead baby with you, baby. Quit playing with me. You understand me? Because you're not the only one that can use that phone. You understand me? At all. I'm tired of you pink ladies talking about calling people. You ain't calling shit. Stop. You understand me? You don't want me to start making calls. I promise you, you don't. I don't want to. But you come on this bitch acting crazy and obsessed. You look obsessed, baby. Talking about I'm obsessed and then every post you making is towards me. Man, stop. For you get yourself in some hot water. For real. Quit that. Quit that. You understand me? Because you making me start to worry about that crackhead baby you got over there. And that's your words. You said you're taking care of your sister's crackhead baby. That's what you said. Not me. You said that. So why you fucking with me? You need to be mad at your sister that she got that baby around there keeping you up all night. Not me. I ain't the one. But you gonna make somebody come around there and check on that baby, baby. Don't play. Straight up. Because you acting real wild right now. I promise you are. Doing all this weird and butt shit, man. I don't care about that. But you making me really start to worry about that baby. Around here getting sued, calling the police and all kind of weird shit. You don't like when you got swatted, did you? Hell no, but you making me feel like you need them people around there to look at that baby. Acting wild and shit. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why you fucking with me? Because you getting sued. Be mad at Linda looking ass. Don't be mad at me. I ain't did shit to you. For real, man. Now she the pinkest of all pink. And she lives in the hood with that weird shit. I'm telling you, Crystal. You gonna be the one I focus on like Ernie Shell, baby. Hell yeah. I promise you I will. I'm sick of your shit. I'm so sick of you, lady. Straight up. Mention me one more time, I'm gonna send them folks around there. I swear I will. You mention me again with this weird shit, and I'm gonna send them people around there to check on that baby. I swear to God I will. Newport 100s. Champ. How you doing, King? Good. Because you look like you need it. Don't play with me. What's 5 plus 2?
5 plus 2? 7.
No, it ain't. I'm just playing. It is. Have a good day, sir. What's 6 plus 1?
6 plus 1.
What's 6 plus 1?
6 plus 1 is 7.
No, it ain't. Hey, Brad, 6 plus 1 ain't 7 no more, bro. 6 plus 1 is probation. Ain't it, Lizzie? Ain't it, man? Hey. You don't want to, man. Look. The lady come on here and talk shit about her own family having a crackhead sister, And then when I tell her about her very public standing lawsuit, the second one, go look at her community tab. Now she want to call the DA and all kind of shit, baby. I will send them CPS around your house. I swear I will, because you got me really concerned about your behavior, and you got a little developmentally delayed child around here. You already talking about you ain't got no money. Who the hell taking care of this baby if you ain't got no money? Don't play with me, Crystal. For real. I don't want to play with you. I haven't never played with you. But you starting to do some more extra wild shit. And you going to get yourself in some hot water. Matter of fact, man, fuck this. I'm going to send them around there. I'll be the bad guy. Because you got a little developmentally cocaine-addicted baby around your house, and you acting fucking crazy. I swear you acting crazy. I'm not the one. Don't fucking play with me at all. Please. I'm asking you. I'm going to ask you over and over and over. Quit playing with me. Straight up. Look here. I will pull a Jenny, and I will pull a Sassy. I will pull all of them. I promise, man. Stop messing with me. Please. Damn. Leave me the hell alone. I'm begging you. You looking crazier and crazier every day. What the hell is wrong with you, baby? Shit. I hope God blesses you like he blesses everybody. But you get out here acting like you want somebody to take your blessing away. Just stop playing with me, man. For real. Because you think you're gonna be you think you got the magic words, don't you? You think you're gonna be able to say something somebody else can't say to try to play with my freedom, right? Because you don't like the fact that Linda is suing you, you want to call the DA on me. Why you calling the DA? That would be like me calling the CPS in Texas for your issue in fucking in Pennsylvania. That's not gonna work. You're gonna have to call the police where you live at. Stop playing with my situation, man. I'm gonna play with yours. And I'll be the one that can play with you because you got some shit going on at home. You know you can't have your sister's crackhead baby and be smoking drugs and shit. You know this. And you come here with all this smoke time. Man, don't play with me, man. You got me real worried now. I mean, shit. Look at Trace and Truth. Bitch said people was calling the fucking CPS. CPS ain't never came. She ain't never came on here and said, oh yeah, I'm sorry. They actually didn't call the fucking CPS. Man, look here. CPS sent me a letter last week. Probably was you, wasn't it? It probably was you. Telling me somebody made a fraudulent claim. They know it's fraudulent, so they just closed it out. That sounds like some Crystal shit. I guess you need to call Crystal. Because those weird ones that like to call the CPS but don't never get no traction, actually the ones that got shit going on in their life they need some traction on. Let's just keep it real. I mean, I bet you it's 100,000 people wish they'd have done something different with the Cam and Allie situation. Who are? She's showing the same behavior as that. You showing the same behavior as Cam and them. Swear you are. You looking extra weirdo.
Crackhead.
For real.
Extra weirdo.
And you know in your state the marijuana ain't legal, baby. It's not decriminalized.
But I have a
So no, you can't have no kids around you. You're supposed to be looking out for it instead of somebody else. Right? In the stead of somebody else. You can't be doing that. And then coming on the internet playing funny, acting crazy.
I can do whatever the fuck.
And can't be smoking weed in your state with little kids around you and shit. You cannot.
You can't be smoking weed at all.
They're going to take that baby away from you.
Hell, you can't even smoke a cigarette out on the fucking sidewalk.
And I think they need to.
I'm glad they took yours, you crazy ass fucker.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
How are you, sir? Good.
What that man said.
See, this is how you get yourself into these issues, Crystal.
I bet you got your whole
Really?
family scared.
That's how you get yourself into these issues.
No, that's how you get yourself into
So,
these issues. That's why you can't be online.
I'm probably really the one you want to just leave the fuck alone. I'm not the one you want to mess with. Go find you somebody else to play with, little lady. Straight up.
Never.
I'm not the one.
No, I ain't the one, babe.
I'm not.
Found that out.
Because what you want the police to do is you want the police to remove First Amendment issues, right? Like freedom of speech.
No,
They're
that's
not going
what
to do
you
that,
want the
sweetie.
police to do.
They're not going to do that.
And not just the police, but the courts
Look
and
at
Luna
Ziggy.
and Chicken.
2 years calling the Plano police. I had to
I
record it,
never called
so we had
the
proof they weren't
police
going to do
that
anything.
one time
Stop playing with me.
after you made that song.
In the bottom of the night.
Our pirates suck. Tell your mom.
Here, you can have that one,
Her
Dad.
titty.
I'll go back here. They want me to be belligerent anyways.
Bitch, you don't know belligerent.
For real, Crystal. You got a lot more going on in your life. You got a little bit of a setup going on there, right?
Not
So
really all-
the whole internet can show how you was pretty,
Me and my
you was
husband
pretty
and my
chill
own
Billy
father, guess what?
until
I ain't lose but my house. And
the your whole lawsuit situation came out to play.
Mm-hmm.
Once that happened, what happened?
Coming.
Girl, you done turned and focused on me every single day, multiple times a day.
Mm.
Because you're being sued for something you said.
I
Right?
ain't say shit.
Why you want to play with me?
Sued for
You want to try to play around in people's
you had
statistical
Tiffany
situations. You want to
say.
just play. That's all you're doing. How many fucking times you think
What are
these
you
people can call?
pissing? Look, he don't even
A
have
billion
a dick.
times. When they gonna come over here and talk to me?
He ain't even got no dick to show. Look at him.
Because I'm not breaking the law.
Cabinet
That's
and-
why. I'm not breaking those stipulations of no releases. I'm not doing none of that. You just wasted your white women pretty
Come on,
pink
bitch,
time
come on.
fucking with that.
I want
Right? You really are. Straight up, because on a public forum, I can point my public forum at whoever I want.
So can I.
I'm not calling none of you weird ladies in real life. I'm not driving by your house like Ziggy in Stool. I'm not doing none of that.
No, but you're calling
Right?
DHS, the police.
You are,
you're having me
we know what it looks
spotted.
like
You're making
in the
videos
YouTube
like
world
this, songs.
as of this last week.
We know what it looks like in my world.
We know what threshold we have to meet in order to get them involved. You gotta be driving by people's house and shit. You gotta be calling their phone, messing with them. Ain't doing none of that, baby.
I ain't doing none of that neither. And don't call me baby. And that's my husband's right.
I ain't doing that to you. You know, they're gonna stop playing. Because this is the thing, the one that false call. YouTube's schizophrenic. The ones that false call
behind the fucking screen halfway
are the ones that need the calls. Damn near every time, and I'm not gonna say every time, but damn near every time in my experience on YouTube, they're the ones that need the call.
Shake your
The ones that are doing all the screaming and hollering and oh, he's obsessive. But then you looking like the real super obsessive one. I mentioned you twice in the past month.
Nah.
So
on your channel. How about the other channels?
I don't know. You just screaming for somebody. JJ.
I ain't screaming for shit.
Woo-woo.
I'm making content off your ass.
Yeah. Already. You the one that looks like you're the one that looks like you need to call now. You acting strange with all this weird music and telling everybody on the internet you smoking marijuana while you also got the little baby around. Like, you need to quit fucking with me, Crystal. Have a nice day. But one more thing. One more time. No. You done went too far anyways. Fuck it.
Cause you a bitch. Use a hoe. Oh, let's watch Benny try to rip more people off, cause fucking more problems, throw more money. Where'd the money come from, Benny? It wasn't falling in the sewer 16 fucking years ago. Bitch boy. Bitch ass. Hi, September. About the time all my lawsuits started, this was about the time Linda's lawsuit started. This was, I don't remember the date of this. I'm sorry. 2023, I want to say. Yeah, around the same, like maybe the beginning of last year.
I said it last night.
Fucking crooked ass, blood money ass
I said it
motherfucker.
last night.
You said last night you's a bitch. I'll let them watch you.
$10,000. $10,000. You got information leading to Summer Wells? I got $10,000 right here. Right there. Yeah.
This is old, Suzette. This was before he was kicked off.
Maybe I soup it up and make it 20.
Oh, shit. Let me go and block
20.
Tiffany so she can come in and cuss me out again. That'll be fun. I'll be back.
20K. $20,000. You got information to Summer Wells? 200 $100 bills. 20K? 20K go a long way out there, won't it? $20,000 buy a lot of inflatable above ground pools and meth pipes, won't it? Yes, it will. It'll buy a lifetime supply of meth. Yeah. $20,000. There's probably some adults out there never even seen 20K all at one time. Mom? You hadn't seen 20K at one time? Not in cash. Jody would buy a camper on the beach too if she had shit. If she even had, what is this? 2K. $20,000. Come get you $20,000. But you got to call the TBI. And you got to give the information to the TBI. Once they bring the girl home, 20K. No prop. No prop money. This is not prop money. This is real USD American cash. Who wants 20K? Who wants it? Who needs 20K? A tweaker? You probably right.
Is that how you beat your meat?
I give 20K to a tweaker. I sure will.
You did. You took that 20K and
No
you
problem.
gave it right to a tweaker and became
Bring the information for it
right
and you
after
get it.
this. Fucking tweaker. You are the tweaker.
Who else got something to put with it?
Hi, act right. There you go. He started taking in the cash apps. Come on, put
20K.
more money in.
Bring the information forward. Do not give it. Do not give it.
It's all money.
To Hawkins County and Ronnie Lawson.
Look, don't give no information to the police.
And actually, I could tell you something right now. I got a little information last night about Brandon Lawson. Hoo-wah. Brandon Lawson actually had 15 charges. 15 charges. Hoo-wah? 15. They dropped it down to 4. The man said, this is what the man said. He said, They had him in one jail, and it was too hard.
Thank
So
you.
they moved him to another jail. The man said, I'm not sure he's even in jail no more. He said, I think the man.
Listen, first off, Suzette, thank you. That means a lot to me. I like the new subs. I like having the new subs. I like having the old subs. I was targeted. That's just one video. There was another one. It was in my Dropbox, and I lost it. So Benny's fucking lucky that I lost it, but it was the actual video of him calling out my lawsuit with Linda before I even got my paperwork. So he knew about it when nobody else did. He says, oh, I seen it. It was public. Okay, but at that point, Linda hadn't been spoken about in quite some time. You and Linda don't like each other. You just sat on a 13-hour call with that woman where she's claiming you're bullying her. Everybody's screaming at her. But she let you know that there's a lawsuit for you to look up? Now that sounds funny, doesn't it? Now that's after the chicken on a stick lawsuit. But you know what? Like I said, I'm trying to keep it lighthearted from here until Halloween. This is about clowning motherfuckers. And that's what I'm doing today. You see, Benny, he is the biggest clown of them all. He thinks he runs this ring of internet. These people didn't take summer. Benny didn't take summer. He's just on here, was on here, because he's not allowed on here anymore, right? He just wormed his way in, started talking to people, became friends with Tim. Tim's a whole ass weirdo, in my opinion. That's my opinion, right? So Tim's like, oh yeah, you're the coolest YouTuber. Come talk to the PIs, right? So Benny thinks he's in good. Then Benny starts doing sneaky shit with Penny. We've been over that. They, the three-way calls. Penny didn't want to be on a call with the PIs. She got real, fucking weird. Go look. There's a few lives about that, right? So there's something going on there. And, yeah. Penny's all of a sudden mad at him. He's attacking Penny. He has all this money, but his YouTube shut down. He's threatening Penny about tax money and this, that, and the other. Dude, I'm telling you, it's not for YouTube. We don't make that much on YouTube. We don't make that much on YouTube for y'all to be going to court over some taxes for fucking YouTube. Okay? That doesn't even make sense in my opinion. And then people's going around, he fell in a manhole. Good, I hope he fucking did. Fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. What's the fucking enemy's name? Shredder. Fucking Shredder, rat face looking ass motherfucker coming out with sewage all over his nasty ass dirty beard, in my opinion. Speculating. Thank you, Tic Tac. Hold on. Look at him. He looks like, I made an image one time. I'm going to have to look for it. The Cowardly Lion from The Wizard of Oz. Because that's what he is. He's a fucking coward. He bullies women. You do know 75 to 85% of people that watch the true crime are women. He takes his time to scream and yell and talk to women the way he does, threaten them with children and family members that they love. I'm going to call CPS on you. And he did. Somebody did. Then I had SWAT come to my house. He's threatening it, right before they come. However, it doesn't come from where he lives. It comes from a 423 number, right? Some of that was live. There's a live. I'm not going to watch it. I cried. It was embarrassing. He scared my granddaughter. In my opinion, this dude's evil as fuck, and that's all he's out for is blood money. He's just as disgusting as Ziggy. Let me tell you why, because wasn't he fucking somebody in the Cash Garden case? Yeah. Tiffany was all up in that too, wasn't she? Benny, you're pathetic and vile, okay? The world owes you nothing, and nobody should be scared of you. They're all scared you're going to bully them. You fucked with the wrong one. I'm not the one that's going to be bullied by you, ever. Not today, not tomorrow, not next week, not next year. Because I'll show your ass some fucking clowning. Go hang from your mama's nipples and swing while you sit in her house with stolen blood money acting like a pig. Fuck you. Let's continue.
And might be doing his 365 at the crib, at the casa, wait. Oh, yeah. At the casa. That don't sound too much. That don't sound too much like doing jail time now, does it? No.
Fuck your internet whore, too.
It has nothing to do with it. At all. I said last night I got 10K. I got 20K. That's better than no Ks, right? There's no Ks right now. So I got 20 of them. Who wants to get it? Yeah, just put Michelle out. I ain't got no problem with Michelle. She can watch from the sideline.
Now you're watching from the sideline, ain't you? You like it?
We'll put the 20 to the side, eh?
Bitch.
We'll put the 20 to the side. Who are? We'll put that 20 to the side right there. I'll even rubber band it up separately, eh? I got it. It's right here. Come and get it. No games. This the thing. This the thing. Should take no Ks. Should take 0 Ks to get that little girl back home. 0. Should not take even $100. Should take 0 Ks to get Lil Summer Wells home, period. It should not take a bag full of money. We should not have to, in the beginning, say, hey, look here, we got this money, right? We got this money. We want to pay somebody to do the right thing. In the beginning, I'm so jaded. I'm so jaded about the reward system. Because in the beginning, I believe, and I agree with Tiffany in the beginning, yes, the reward could push somebody over the edge to do the right thing. But then you reach this stagnant area, it seems like, where it doesn't matter how much money it is. And then the money goes away. Now there's 0 Ks. There's $0,000, right? So that's when I feel like you got to come back to the money. Yeah, got to come back to the money. So here we are. We're back to the money. Here I am begging somebody. I'm begging somebody. What nobody begging before? I'm begging you, get this money. Get this money. This kind of money will change your life. This kind of money will change somebody's life. Who wants their life changed? Who wants to change their life? All you got to do is call the phone. Call the phone. Call the TBI and say, hey, I got information about the whereabouts of Summer Wells. That's all you got to do. Easy peasy Japanesey. It won't hurt even a little bit. I mean, because who you snitching on? I think we know who you're snitching on. Who are? You probably not snitching on Don and Candace. You probably are snitching on, I don't know, the neighbor, her ex. Hard to say. But you get to the strange point where everything that seemed like it was reality before is not.
He's such a clown.
And that's all I'm going to say about that.
He has no type of...
I had a conversation last night.
I'm having a conversation right now.
The way I think about this shit.
Telling you what I think.
It really changed the way I think about this. It really did.
Motherfucker.
And I think that I owe the Wells the kind of apology. You own the kind of apology that maybe is never suffice. It's never sufficient. It could never be enough. Oh no, here goes Benny. Yep, here he goes. You show right. I'm human. A lot of people make me a god. Oh, you're going to do this or you're going to do that. No, I'm not. What I am going to do, though.
Love you, Lorianne. We knew what you were saying.
Hold up 20K right there, baby. These two. Get the bottom two if you want. I'll give you one from the top, one from the bottom. Doesn't matter.
Hemorrhoid.
We can change it down to smaller bills. I can give it to you in quarters. How you want the money? All you need to do is call the TBI, 1-800-TBI-FINE.
At least
get you some money.
This time.
Get you some money. Times are hard all over the United States, not just Tennessee.
Get you some money. Because
that all, not just Tennessee.
Right to the TBI, didn't it? Did you send it to them?
No. I don't care. I don't care if somebody got $100 grand.
Was there a $20,000 money announcement to the TBI? I got my
20 right here.
120. Now
this summer's 20.
Look, wait.
This is summer's money.
He's gonna add 10.
I'm just gonna hang on to it until somebody want to come and get it. Soon as you want to come and get it, man, I'm gonna bring it straight to you.
You still got it?
I'm gonna jump in my car and drive straight to Tennessee and bring you this money.
No, you ain't.
I cannot wait to give you this money.
What, you got an ankle?
There's somebody out there that can't wait to get this money. Ain't that right? That's right.
Shit, you blew
There's
that.
Somebody out there can't wait to get this kind of money.
Coke's expensive, huh? You had to go to the Rock.
Who I?
With them white ass crusty lips.
Think of the Christmas you could have with 20K.
In my opinion.
Think of the fishing trips. Think of all the properties like Jody's you could buy. Holy shit. 20K? That'd probably buy you all of the Wells and the Bernard's property. You could own the whole front of Ben Hill for 20K. It's real. It's a real deal. That's it, Jody.
Hi, running.
Jody, you got the information? You could buy easily about 10 years worth of cigarettes with this money in real life. 10 years worth of cigarettes.
You could buy 10
I
years.
may be willing to go
crap.
higher too.
Oh, wait.
It just all
went through
depends.
that already.
It just
In my
all depends. Who-ah?
Whoa. He sounds like a dying owl.
Until now, probably said it was fake, wasn't real. Benny ain't gonna put no money up.
Look, right in the trick-or-treat bag. Happy Halloween, bitches.
Trick or treat.
You hate when he does that. He ain't a Marine.
And look here,
Those
you
ain't
can send a little holler boy to girl, boy to
baby
girl,
what beef was.
probably straight through
maybe.
college, and get him a new diesel truck, a used new diesel
Look,
truck.
the cowardly
You're
lion.
gonna be able to do some
Scruffy
shit.
ass dirty beard. That shit smell like Fritos.
You're gonna
My
be able to do
story's
something.
gonna play again.
I'm so sincere.
Oh, so am
I need you to get this money. I need you to get this money.
Look at
That
him.
is Don and Candace need their daughter back. You dig? Yeah.
From this time to the time he did the
You
video
ain't talking about pocket change,
spring,
people.
like spring, summer, look how skinny he got.
Yeah.
We know what you
It
was
ain't pocket
doing.
change. I mean, you can fit it in your pocket.
Slithers is so proud.
That ain't pocket change.
What woman wants to be proud of that? Like, she got his
It's
back.
easy.
Like,
They don't even have to know who you are. You can leave your tip anonymously. I would never tell a soul. Why would I come out and say, oh, yeah, Johnny Q from, rolling in pig shit holler. They're the one that got the money. Go get them. No. You be like a god.
Oh, hi, Spirit. I didn't see you.
You would be like a god if you brought that little girl home. I tell you what, man, you'd be like a god even if there was no money involved.
I agree with that.
Don't feel like
there shouldn't
somebody's gonna look at you funny because you came through to get this money and tell the truth about where a little girl is at.
You donate all that money to
Nobody's gonna look at you funny.
Children's Foundation and
Nobody.
something.
Look here, if somebody has a problem with you giving information about a little missing girl, they ain't for you anyways. So you ought not worry about what those kind of people say.
How are we supposed to believe you even have an ounce of sincerity?
So Jody says this is the most important time to tell the story of Summer Wells. Not 566 days ago.
Who thinks he's a rapper from the 80s?
Now is the time.
You hear him sing that?
So let me tell you what. Now is the time.
Dog.
I'll throw 20K in the mix so quick. You know how big a cake you can bake with 20K?
What, the cake that just went up your nose, in my opinion?
A lot. A big cake.
Look, you
could do a lot of shit. You could buy a lot of fishing poles. You could buy a lot of four-wheelers. You could buy a lot of bait. You could buy a lot of shit with 20K.
In my opinion.
A whole lot of shit with 20K. Boy, I wish I had 20K just to mess off, right? I don't got 20K to mess off. And I don't feel like putting 20K into this is messing it off. What it is, it's an investment into the rest of forever for a missing little girl. Yeah. I mean, if you want to just skip past the formalities, you need a car? Should I give you my car? I need a car right underneath my butt. You rather have the car? I'll give you a car. 2014 Honda Civic Si.
Who the fuck wants a 2014 Honda?
Quit
Fucking
playing.
rights. Like he's proud of that rights burning ass shit.
This internet can't
Dude,
be useful.
go get yourself a Chevy.
But a whole bunch of these people on the internet that don't have shit to offer, only a fucking toxic opinion. The toxic opinion ain't brought the little girl home in over 560 days so far.
Oh,
it's going to take something different.
You're a fucking toxic fucking waste of life.
It's going to take something you've never done before to get something you've never had.
Look at him with the Red Bulls. He's zooming. He's doing addies, I bet.
Don't play with this little girl no more either, man. Bring her home, man.
I agree.
You want the money?
Whoever has her or knows something, bring her
It's
home.
an easy track to the money.
It don't got to be
simple.
about money. It got to be about
Chattanooga
a
could
world
use
of
20K.
people that care for that.
Chattanooga, I dare you to tell on your mama if she knows something. I mean, you witnessed it all, right?
Chattanooga.
Damien should have hit me up before.
I want to know why you call her Chattanooga, Benny. Them pain clinics, what you know about those, huh? I mean, it's a simple question. Let me ask, are you involved in the National Drug Highway that the OCTF, whatever it's called, is investigating? I'm a bit curious. You fuck up somewhere, homeboy? I mean, something don't look right here. You flashing all that money like that online? Why don't you turn that shit over to some, like, the National Endangered Missing... Oh, I can't think of the name of it right now. You know what I'm talking about. Why don't you turn some of that money over to something like that, you fucking dumbass clown? Something good with it. In Summer's name that can help future kids. That can be found. Or a Summer, when it's Summer's turn. Or wasn't you involved in all the EquiSearch fucking problems and shit? Turn it over to EquiSearch so they could come back and look for her or something. All you do is cause problems. You ain't nothing but a fucking clown. You think you're something on this earth. Dude, let me tell you, you're wrong. You don't look good neither. You get on here and you make fun of the way everybody looks, dude. Earl, what happened one day? Tell them. I'm not even going to say what it was. What happened that one day I was looking at him?
Oh, you puked because his beard was greasy. I remember that.
Yeah, his beard was greasy as fucking. He was spitting off and he spit or something and it made me sick. And I seriously had to turn around and fucking gag into my garbage can. My husband's like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, Benny's beard. It turned to my stomach. Like, no fucking kidding. He got shit hiding in there and shit. What was that? Wasn't it going around? He was fucking his ex's brother's boyfriend or some shit. Oh, Benny, you clown. All right, let these people see how crooked you fucking are, in my opinion, you fucking piece of my opinion shit.
Before you went to the military, Jack.
Sue me yourself.
You got the money, you ain't even need to go. Shit, Jody. I'm just saying, one of her kids, if
you got all that money, why you got to send other people to sue me? Sue me, Benny. Let's go to court. You and me. I actually got a good friend in Texas. I would have a place to stay I've been to Austin. You ever see the Bat Bridge at dusk? Dude, it's fucking amazing. I've been to Esther's Follies. Funny shit. Anybody ever been there? Cat's Cafe. I could bring my ass to Texas. Let's go. Sue me. In Texas. Let's go to court so you could tell a judge where the fuck that money came from. You fucking scam artist. Why are you so close with Chase? What the fuck's that shit all about? Fucking Poindexter ass looking motherfucker.
Y'all know the truth? Man, you could buy like, I don't know, probably 4 fallout shelters for 20 grand. They put up down payment on a new house. Shit, it might be enough to buy you some sort of material package. You go ahead, start building a house. Yeah, Damien's around. He dropped off SIGs yesterday. Hell yeah. That's that National Guard shit. That National Guard visit, right? 1 week in a month, 1 week a year kind of shit. Mm-hmm. He could save her. He ain't too worried about that, though. Don't seem.
Let's see you join the military, bitch boy. I bet you'd cry. You'd quit. You'd go AWOL and shit. Let's see you join the military. I bet you couldn't handle the first time a sergeant screamed in your face. You'd probably refuse to fucking shave the beard. Bitch ass.
Like, anyways, remember, the absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence.
Once upon a time, deep in the wild, sticky jungles of the internet, there lived a tragic, yet somehow hysterically ridiculous figure named Benny, the self-proclaimed tragedy pimp clown. Now, Benny wasn't just any clown. No, his signature look wasn't a red nose or big shoes. It was a scraggly beard that looked like it had been dipped in motor oil, sprinkled with potato chip crumbs, and left to marinate for days. And his specialty? Bullying people online, throwing around threats like confetti at a sad carnival. Benny believed he had power. He thought his insults were like daggers, slicing through the hearts of his enemies. But in reality, they landed with the same impact as a soggy cotton candy stick. He'd scream into his webcam, beard flopping, spit flying as he tried to destroy anyone who dared speak out against him. Unfortunately for Benny, everyone just stared at their screens, bemused as if they were watching a dog trying to drive a car. But Benny wasn't doing this alone. Oh no, the man had backup. Meet his online gang of minions, the clown trolls. These weren't your average trolls. These were wannabe internet tough guys who painted their faces like clowns and lurked in chat rooms, eagerly awaiting Benny's orders. They'd giggle and honk their noses whenever Benny gave the signal, ready to pounce on some unsuspecting victim with their keyboard warrior skills. Picture a bunch of grown people with sad clown makeup pounding on their keyboards with Cheeto-stained fingers, thinking they were some kind of internet mafia. However, Benny's real secret weapon was Slithers, the Slithers snake witch with a B. She was the queen of slime, the master of manipulation, the woman who slithered her way into every online battle Benny had ever faced. Her long, slimy hair seemed to move on its own, as if it were alive. She had the ability to crawl through any digital crack, slip into the minds of weak creators, and convince them to do her bidding, all while being a complete mystery. No one knew where she came from, but everyone knew she was trouble. Slithers wasn't just another pretty face. Oh no, she had a special power. She could send people running with just a single hiss of her voice, like an angry snake on an espresso bender. She wrapped herself around Benny's fragile ego, feeding his delusions of grandeur with sweet, slimy compliments. Benny, she'd coo, you're the king of the internet. No one can stop you. And Benny, bless his beard, believed every word of it. Together, they made quite the duo. Benny would rant and rave, his dirty beard waving like a flag of misplaced pride, while Slithers would slide into the DMs of their targets, whispering poison into their ears. She'd plot, he'd execute, well, sort of. The problem was, Benny's execution was always less master plan and more faceplant on a banana peel. But wait, there's more. Benny and Slithers had a little side hustle going on. You see, Slithers had these baby clownfish. Not real fish, mind you, but a group of mini trolls that were sort of like digital minions. These baby clownfish would wriggle through comment sections and live stream chats, leaving behind snide remarks, hoping to gain approval from their internet parents. The baby clownfish were like a bad knockoff of the clown trolls, but smaller, sneakier, and somehow even more clueless. They'd swarm into any drama Benny and Slithers stirred up, honking their tiny clown horns, thinking they were causing havoc when in reality, they were just getting blocked or laughed at by everyone. Look at these baby clowns, people would say. Do they even know how ridiculous they are? One fine day, Benny, fueled by an ego even bigger than his beard, decided he was going to perform his ultimate act of destruction. He'd found his latest victim, some innocent YouTuber who dared to criticize one of his absurd videos. This is it, Slithers, Benny declared dramatically. I'm going to end them. Slithers smirked, her snake-like eyes gleaming. You go, my king, take them down. I'll be right behind you. Watching, and with that, Benny hit record on his webcam, launching into what he thought would be his magnum opus, a 45-minute rant about how this YouTuber didn't stand a chance against him. He rhymed about his kingdom and how his army of trolls and baby clownfish would rise up and destroy anyone who crossed him. Of course, his rhymes were about as smooth as sandpaper, but Benny was nothing if not confident. Meanwhile, Slithers, slithering as she always did, was busy sliding into DMs and leaving her infamous slime trails everywhere. She thought she was the mastermind, a shadowy figure pulling strings behind the scenes. But, in reality, most people just blocked her immediately after receiving her messages. Who is this weirdo, they'd say? Does she think she's scary or something? Back in Benny's world, his plan began to unravel in real time. Instead of fear and panic, the comments flooded in with laughter. People roasted him so hard it was like watching marshmallows over an open fire. Is this dude for real, they said, laughing at his rants. I thought clowns were supposed to be funny. Then, just when Benny thought it couldn't get any worse, the internet did what it does best: it maimed the living daylights out of him. Memes of his beard spread like wildfire, his greasy, unkempt facial hair now immortalized as a symbol of failure. One meme showed his face under the caption, "When you bully people but look like you lost a fight with a broom." Another one had a picture of Slithers next to him, her hair dripping with digital slime, with the words, "When you team up with a troll, but end up the punchline instead." And the baby clownfish? They tried to fight back, honking their little horns, posting insults like "Benny's gonna destroy you," but it was no use. They got swatted away like gnats at a summer barbecue. Benny's ultimate act of destruction turned out to be his ultimate act of self-destruction. He sat there, staring at the screen, watching as everything he had built, the beard, the trolling empire, the weird online romance with Slithers, crumbled before his very eyes. Even the clown trolls, his most loyal followers, started to disappear, leaving him alone with nothing but the echoes of his failed rants and a beard that smelled like stale Fritos. And Slithers? Well, she didn't care. She slithered on to the next victim, leaving Benny behind, stuck in his own digital wasteland. In the end, Benny the tragedy pimp clown and his chaotic crew of clown trolls and baby clownfish became the biggest joke the internet had ever seen. They thought they could bully people into submission, but instead they became the punchline of a joke so big, no one could stop laughing. And that, my friends, is the tale of Benny, the beard-wearing, rap-spitting, self-destructive clown, and his slimy sidekick Slithers, the internet's saddest circus, doomed to forever be the laughingstock they never intended to be.
I was muted. Shit. Okay. Let me restart. Damn it. You see Cher on the end? That's the sad little clown from Dollar Tree. She's the red one. That's her. Next to her is Krama. She's beautiful with all her makeup. She sells beauty products in the Triangle Circus game. Did you know that? And next to her, you have Slithers, Benny's girlfriend. Hold on. Benny's under her. Then you have Gavel. You see Gavel hanging there? Prayer Garden is right there on the end. I thought it was Shay. I was so wrong. And then Benny, Jody Sue. You have Fred in the bone barrel with Ziggy's dogs. And then all around these little witches, there's a bunch of little witches there. And the ghosts, they're the clown, the baby piranhas. They're the baby piranhas and trolls that run around chat to chat for everybody. Uh-oh, he's doing it. Let's see if you can see it. Ooh, you see my fog? Right over Fred's boneyard. Oh my God, it's perfect. These things actually do talk. I got to get batteries for them. I was going to do it one time for Halloween. However, I'm thinking if I do that, it's going to be a pain in the ass because then we're going to have to turn them on, shut them off, turn them, you know what I mean? So I might just leave them the way they are. I'm thinking about it. We'll see if I'll show it to you, if I'll go get batteries. Oh, the Medusa head, Casey K. I forgot. Here she is. And Benny's victim, one of his victims, he's holding it. You see Casey right there? I almost forgot to show you guys them. All their little minion trolls. You don't do Halloween. I'm sorry. All right, guys. Well, what I'm going to do is go look for some more clowning material because that's where I'm at. This is my payback. I've had enough of these fucking bitches. I'm not scared of them, and I don't know why anybody else is. They sit behind their computers doing fucking weird shit, stealing money, saying, give me, give me. It ain't right in missing kids' cases. There's something wrong with y'all. Benny, I would like to see a receipt of you taking that $20,000 and sending it to TBI for summer. And if they won't accept it, I would like you to send it to a missing children's or a search team that has real credentials. I mean, since you said you had it, send the $20,000, you fucking bitch ass motherfucker. Peace and love. I'll see you guys all when I come back. I don't know when. I gotta go dig. Bye.